Once was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems. When I get it, I'ma pound it out. Now I'm dope, want the bread we could.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Netfish and Chill. I'm your host, Zach Mace, and today we are going to be doing a little unboxing video because I've watched YouTube for a long time and I enjoy unboxing videos, so I'm hoping you guys enjoy this video as well. What this is I had my birthday last week. I got a $100 gift card to Cabela'S, and yeah, I went a little bit over the $100 limit. I ended up spending $120. So yeah, we're basically going to go over what I got today, what it's useful for. So yeah, let's get started. So as you guys can see, I already started unboxing. So for starters, we are going to start off with the rattling all-terrain jig. So you can see I already opened this. All-terrain jigs are really nice. If you guys watch Fishing the Midwest with John B, he swears by all-terrain jigs. I've never personally used one. I was really excited to purchase one. The color is peanut butter and jelly, and as I said, it's a rattling jig. And if you can see right there, that is the rattle, and just adds a little bit more attraction to the jig. The nice thing about all-terrain jigs is if you don't get a rattling jig, they actually do come with a little bracket right here, as you can see, so you can add your own. So that's a nice thing about all-terrain jigs. Like I said, I've heard really great things about them, really great reviews. Really excited to try this out. I'm probably going to pair this, or not pair this, I'm probably going to use it maybe this weekend with my Abu Garcia Silver Max flipping and pitching reel. Next up, this is what I was really excited about, is a fish head spin. I've heard again, amazing reviews about these. They're very interesting looking. This is a pearl fish head spin. This is a 3/8 ounce. As I said, it's pearl, and it's got this little mini willow blade right here. Some of you may be thinking this looks like a spinnerbait. That's because it is, you know, certain spinnerbaits do have willow blades. And these you can pretty much pair with anything. You know, you can put little shad imitation on there, on the back. I don't really think you could fish it without it. So, that being said, I bought some Lake Fork Tackle Magic Shads. They come in a 4-pack, as you can see. I already opened them. So yeah, these things are pretty neat. These are pretty big too. They are garlic and salt impregnated. Ooh, impregnated. That escalated quickly. So yeah, like I said, they come in a 4-count. Yeah, these have a lot of rigging options. You can go weightless, wacky rig, I don't really see that, Texas rig, nail rig, Carolina rig, jig head rig, drop shot rig, umbrella rigs. Yeah, I see that being really good in an umbrella rig. If you guys haven't seen what an umbrella rig is, you should have to check it out. It's very interesting, very different rig, although I have heard there's regulations in certain states on how many hooks you can have on an umbrella rig, so you guys will have to look at that to see your state's regulations if you use one. And so basically I bought these two together for a reason. It said the bottom was pearl, which I don't really see. That's a big difference in color. So basically you're just going to feed it through the hook, just like you do pretty much anything else. Just pop it through, and there you go. You have a shad imitation swim bait with a fish head jig, or fish head spin. I got these two, like I said, purposely together because I thought they would go really well together, which you can use all sorts of other stuff with these. Next, which is what I was most excited about, I happened to get on Cabela's at the perfect time. I got a Lose Speed Spool Tournament MG bait casting reel. It's got a really deep spool. That's the thing that I really liked. This is a 5:4:1 gear ratio. It has 10 bearings in it. I was really excited to get this because I've heard great things about this reel. Many big name YouTube guys, many big name anglers, professional anglers use this as well. Probably the most notable example of someone who uses this would be Andrew Flair with Andrew Flair Outdoors. I know he has this reel paired on almost all of his rods. Excuse me. So I was really excited to use this, and as I said, is a 5:4:1 gear ratio. So that's ideal for crankbaits. I use a lot of crankbaits, so that is definitely going to be very useful. Definitely going to get some good usage out of this. It's got some pretty good free spool. I gotta play around with it. It's kind of hard to see right now, but yeah, I was definitely very excited to get this. I got this for a steal. These usually run anywhere from $130 to $150. I got this for $80. I was super stoked to get this. The star drag is a click, so you can hear when you adjust it. That's really nice. You know, everything on this thing clicks, so you can, you know, hear what you're doing. Yeah, this is definitely a very nice low profile reel. The really nice thing I like is these big paddle grips, and it has a bowed handle, so I'm definitely going to get some good use out of this. Like I said, but the real big thing is the paddle grips, because, you know, if you're not, you know, if you're reeling, you know, you have a lot more to grab onto when you're gonna set the hook and start reeling. So yeah, I've always really liked the look of these. I've heard great things about these. Everyone who's owned one ends up buying like another one. I know Flair owns like 9 or 10, so if that says anything. They're just really nice reels. I mean, it's got that matte black kind of color to it. It's just a bad looking reel. I mean, you have to admit, this is a great looking reel. It has a really deep spool. That's the other thing I really like. You can fit a lot of line on this, and if you have this thing set right, you can bomb casts. So that's where this comes into play. You're going to need a deep spool with a lot of line, and which is why I think they have it as a 5:4:1, because you're definitely going to pair this with a crankbait. 5:4:1 gear ratios are ideal for crankbaits, and since you're going to be bombing casts, you're going to need a lot of line on here, so that's why they made it like this. I'm not entirely sure how much line actually does fit onto this. Let me see if the owner's manual says anything. Let's see here. It says for 12-pound line, with 12-pound line you can fit 150 yards. That's a lot of line. I don't know many reels that have that much line capacity. And since it says that that's 12-pound, I bought some Berkeley Trilene 12-pound fluorocarbon to go with it. This has 200 yards of line. I got the 200 yards because obviously this can hold 150. So yeah, this is going to be an almost empty spool by the time I finish spooling this reel up. So yeah, guys, I was super stoked to get this order. Like I said, all of it came out to be $121, I believe. That's a steal, guys. I mean, you could get this reel for that much. I got super lucky. Like I said, you guys got to be watching for those deals, and you just can't complain. I got a lot of nice stuff here. I mean, you know, a lot of good stuff. A lot of stuff I'm going to get a good use out of. I'm really excited to use this because I have a pond near me that is filled with shad, and the fish bite anything shad imitation. I mean spinnerbait. If I just threw one of these by themselves, the fish heads spin. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Shad imitation, crankbaits, rattle traps, you name it, they'll bite it. So I'm definitely going to get a lot of good use out of this stuff. There's also a bridge at this pond, so I'm going to get good use out of that jig. And like I said, I like throwing crankbaits a lot, and I do have a lot of shad imitation crankbaits. I'm going to be using this in that instance. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that unboxing. Also, Cabela's included a Cabela's sticker. So yeah, it's gonna be, and it says Cabela's. It's in my nature. So yeah, I can't wait to use all this stuff. It's gonna be great. I have a lot of stuff, but nothing this cool. I ordered stuff that I've wanted for an extremely long time. I've been eyeing up this reel ever since I started looking into bait casters. I've been using spinning reels almost all 18 years of my life. I mean, I've been using spinning reels almost all the time. I literally just learned how to use a bait caster this fall, and I'm pretty sure I already got the hang of it. So yeah, guys, that's about it. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment box below. If you guys have any other suggestions for videos I should do, please, like I said, leave them in the comment box below. I am always open to suggestions because obviously I started my channel probably at the wrong time. Probably not going to be doing a lot of fishing and open water, so I'm probably not going to get to use this till next year. I am going to try ice fishing though this winter, but that's going to be later in the year because it doesn't get like super cold until like January, but that's still a month away. And who knows, we might have a warm winter because it hasn't really gotten cold yet. The weather's been really back and forth. So anyways, guys, I'm not going to make this video any longer. This is already a really long video. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Like I said, thanks again for watching, and you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.
Hey yo, I once was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems, when I get it, I'ma pile it up. Now I'm dope, want the bread, we can toast so fresh, how we flow, everybody get this down.